Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything.
Guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here today. I know I don't usually do these type of videos. I'm not a vlog person at all. If you're new here, this is probably one of the first times you're even seeing my face like up close. Today's my first ultrasound and I'm gonna be getting ready for that now, just putting a little bit of makeup, and I'm out of breath taking you guys along that process. My husband is getting the baby ready. And yeah, today is gonna be more of like a vlog style. I'm gonna be taking you guys along my ultrasound, hopefully getting some footage depending on if they allow us to. Sometimes we sneak it, and then coming home and doing like one or two errands. Reason being, and I've been very open with this with you guys on Instagram and even my community posts, I haven't been able to bring myself to record any type of like lengthy content. I haven't been able to clean for more than like 10 minutes without getting dizzy, nauseous or something, and I haven't been able to like go out the house, get decor. Like, I still have all my Easter up and I know I have to take that off, but just have no energy. And yeah, so I haven't left the house in weeks. I haven't cooked in weeks. I haven't really cleaned in weeks. I haven't done anything. So right now I'm just gonna do what I can, because I don't want to leave YouTube for too long, because you know that obviously affects my channel and its performance. As you can see by my last video, it did terribly. Not thanks to you guys. You guys are awesome. To my loyal subscribers, I thank you guys so much. I see you guys in every single video, but really majority of your views come from people that are not subscribed to you, and that depends on how YouTube, you know, throws out your video and puts it out there. And if you take a break from YouTube, sometimes when you come back, YouTube can be really, really mean. So I just don't want to stay away from YouTube any longer. So yeah, we're just going to be doing a little bit of vlogging today. Before we go any further, I did want to share with you guys a game that I've been playing on repeat since I've had so much time at home, and it's called June's Journey, and it's absolutely free to download. It's a murder mystery game that takes you on a journey to solving a murder by allowing you to find clues and hidden objects at the crime scenes. And I have to say, it can get pretty frustrating, but in a good way. For me, it's been key in keeping my mind active on my free time, and I love it. My favorite part would have to be replaying the levels over and over until I beat everyone on my scoreboard from Facebook, because you can connect it to that. And the more clues you find, the more funds you get to decorate your own estate. So there is some decorating as well, which you know I love. So overall, it's just a very entertaining game. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and check out the link in my description to download June's Journey for free. And again, thank you to June's Journey for sponsoring today's video. So I hope you guys don't mind that. I'm just going to be doing my makeup a little bit and kind of chatting with you guys. It's the first time I'm doing my makeup in like a month too. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been so rough. My first pregnancy, so if you guys don't know or are new here, or it's your first time clicking on one of my videos, I am a mom to a 2-year-old, first time mom. And this pregnancy has been so different from the first one. So different, you guys. Compared to my first pregnancy, this is like next level. My last pregnancy was so easy. I didn't have much morning sickness, just a lot of nausea. But this time it's been so bad, and it's been really hard on my mental health. And yeah, I've been very open about it on Instagram. I kind of vent over there, and the reason why I didn't put up a like finding out I'm pregnant videos because it really honestly it didn't go very well, and I don't want to get any backlash from nobody. I know that last time I kind of shared my feelings on pregnancy, or at least getting pregnant again when I'm not ready. There was like angry people in the comments talking about, oh, some people can't have babies, and I understand that, but that doesn't negate the fact that, you know, some people who do have babies are not ready. And I just happened to be, this was a surprise, and to say I was not ready is like an understatement. So as many of you guys know, I struggle with mental health. I got postpartum depression and anxiety really, really bad the first time around, and I still have been dealing with it to the point where like I started experiencing disassociation, where I don't feel like I'm in my own body and stuff. And so it's been a hard journey. And finally, after 3 years, me and my husband got married in 2020, found out we were pregnant right after we came back from the honeymoon, and things have just been going fast. It was a really traumatic like introduction to motherhood. So the whole timeline was, we got married, we went on our honeymoon the next day. This was in February of 2020, so the pandemic was still, you know, there was rumors, but not really a pandemic yet. And when we came back from our honeymoon, it was like a totally different world. People wore masks, we were on lockdown, and so it was a pretty big shock to us. Then we had, mind you, we had just bought our first home. So yeah, we came back, we're in our first home, we find out that my husband's losing his job, and then I lost my job a little bit after that, finding out you're pregnant. And then because my husband had lost his job, and he did get his job back in another position after the fact, like right before I gave birth, and because it was a new job, he couldn't take the maternity leave. So I was a new mom straight off the bat. I had to do everything myself. He could only stay a week with me, including the days that I was in labor. And so it was just very rough being alone, experiencing depression, postpartum depression, anxiety by myself while trying to take care of this new, I don't want to cry, this new baby. Like, I remember all the anxiety that I had. I remember, like, one time I heard somebody arguing outside my house. It was the neighbors. They were a couple, and I guess they were arguing, and postpartum anxiety just kind of, it's a mixture of like maternal instincts and wanting to protect your child, but like intensified and irrational. I thought something completely different was happening. I'm not even gonna say it because it's just super crazy, but I called the cops. I ran inside the bathroom with my newborn. I locked myself in there, and it was a very hard introduction to motherhood. And so finally going into 2023, I started working on myself again, and all the things that I haven't done since we got married, I started doing. I went back to the gym. I signed up for therapy with BetterHelp, which has been going great. And we booked a vacation, which is coming up in a week. And so I finally started working on myself. And all these things that I was doing was to be able to have another baby. Like, I wanted to go to the gym and lose my last like 10-12 pounds of pregnancy weight, so that when I have another baby I could be at my starting weight again. I wanted to start therapy so that I wouldn't be so mentally unwell when I have a second baby, because that always scared me, like having postpartum depression on top of the depression that I already have. I'm out of breath, hold on. But yeah, it always scared me. And then taking a vacation was supposed to be, we haven't took a vacation since our honeymoon, so it was supposed to be finally like just filling my cup and also taking a vacation just with my one baby before I have another one and giving her kind of that time. Sorry, I just got like super nauseous, but yeah, it wasn't more so that I was unhappy when I found out I was pregnant. It was more of the timing. Like, why now? Like, I just started working on myself. I just started feeling better. I just like started healing from that disassociated feeling, and I was feeling better. You know, I was in the gym, I was getting out the house more, I'm in therapy, I was excited for this vacation, and then this happened, and then I started to feel really bad, which also came as a shock. And with feeling bad, you automatically feel depressed. Like, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm feeling ill, like physically ill, it affects my mental, especially because it's so dragged out. Like, this has been the longest first trimester ever. So yeah, my mental health took a toll. I started to feel dissociated again, and so it was really hard to accept. Like, I felt so good, and I only got to enjoy it for maybe a month before this happened, and then my mental health started to decline again. And now my vacation is coming up, which I was looking forward to, and I haven't took a vacation in 3 years, and now I'm scared that I might still be this nauseated and just I have no energy, and I would hate to feel this way during my vacation because we spent a lot of money on it. And after 3 years of not taking a vacation and not working on yourself, and then you finally take that leap, and then for it to just not go as you planned, it's really hard. So I mean, I've been praying. Okay, sorry, yeah. I've been praying that, you know, by the time this vacation comes around, which is a week away, and I'm still feeling bad, so I don't know, but by the time that it comes around, I'll feel a little bit better. I'm just gonna continue to get ready because we have to leave. But yeah, it's just hard to accept the fact that I only got to enjoy working on myself for a short amount of time. But I know once these feelings pass, I've already accepted the pregnancy. I just need to feel better. Once I feel better, I think my mental health will start to be better, and I'll start to get excited, and maybe even today in the ultrasound, seeing the heartbeat for the first time will do something. I don't know, but I hope you guys appreciate honesty is not always like what you see on social media, like people crying. Sometimes it's people crying, but because they're, you know, not extremely happy. So yeah, that's what's been going on, and I'm just working through it day by day and hoping that, you know, these feelings subside. And I've been talking to my therapist and BetterHelp. She's amazing, and she like just confirmed to me that these feelings are completely normal, especially for a second baby, because you already have the experience from the first one, and it's not like you're no longer going into it like an experience thinking it's gonna be rainbows and butterflies. And especially my situation, because everything was so exemplified and traumatic at the timing that it happened last time, and everything that was been going on since then, like us moving again. Like, there's just been so much change since we got married. Like, it's just change after change after change, and it can get tiring. Like, we're blessed. Like, one of the changes is moving to this new house, and we're blessed, you know, to be in a bigger, newer house. But at the same time, it's like right when I was like, okay, all the change is over, let's work on ourselves, let's take vacations, let's and this really happened after my husband ended up in the hospital. If you're not new here, around Thanksgiving my husband was in the hospital for emergency surgery, and we just kind of realized that life is short and we have to, sorry, I'm not a makeup artist, I just do the least amount of makeup that I could. But kind of realized that life is short and we have to enjoy it with the ones we love and not just work, and and we thought change was over. We were like, okay, let's start a new chapter. And now another change, another baby, a growing family, which is a blessing, and I thank God for it. His will be done no matter any of the plans. And that's why I know some of you guys might find it annoying that I always say God willing, God willing. Whenever I say I'll see you guys later, I say God willing, because it's always His will. No matter what we think we'll be doing tomorrow, it's all in God's will. And so no matter all the plans that I had before I had a second child, and I could have perfectly planned it out, God thought that this was the timing. I really do believe that, because of the way that it happened. And it's just a matter of surrendering to His will. And that's the part that I'm having trouble with, is aligning my heart with His will. I'm just doing my eyebrows a little bit. But yeah, it's been not easy to accept it. And if you're out there and you went through the same thing, or you're going through the same thing, just know that you're not alone. It's completely normal to feel this way, and it doesn't mean that you're not gonna love your baby. I know I'm gonna love my baby, just as I love my current baby, but right now it's just hard. The timing of it is really, really hard for me. And yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready, and then hopefully I could jump to the footage of like some of the first ultrasound, because we really, oh gosh, we gotta leave like in 7 minutes. It's 8:53 right now, and my appointment's at 9:30, and it's a half hour away. So, and they're the type of office that are so busy that if you're late, they'll like cancel your appointment. So thank you for listening to me chat. I'll see you guys in a bit, hopefully.
About the music on the dance floor, I don't really mind. All the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things.
It's twins, babe.
What?
It's twins.
What are you saying? What are you talking about?
It's twins. You didn't see us have baby A and baby B?
Where?
I'm joking. They didn't let him come in.
What's that?
That's a baby.
It's a baby.
It's not. So excuse the weird transition. You guys know I'm not a vlog person. This is the choppiest vlog ever. But yeah, I'm usually just cleaning or decorating away from the camera and not really talking to you guys. So I couldn't get much footage from the ultrasound just because my husband was allowed in there, but my daughter wasn't, because they don't allow children into any rooms with sonograms, ultrasounds, x-rays, or anything like that. I don't know the reason, but he had to stay with her, so he didn't go in. And he would have been the one kind of sneaking to record it a little bit. I was on the bed and all eyes were on me, so I couldn't really sneak any footage. But we got home, we ate something because I was starving. I've been getting hungry every 2 hours, and if I don't eat, I get nauseous or dizzy or shaky or something of that sort. That's been my life lately. So I ate and then I went to sleep, just like a toddler or a baby lately. I eat, I sleep, I nap throughout the day. So I woke up and just picked up around the house. I picked up around the living room. It's been looking crazy for a while. I didn't do any surface cleaning, just really picked up around the living room and got everything back to its place. And then I'm doing 2 huge piles of laundry. One is mine and one is my husband's. And again, just sorry for this choppy video. I know what I've been putting out lately hasn't been my best work, but I've just been struggling so hard. I've been out of breath. I've been dizzy. It's been a really hard first trimester. And yeah, even the way I look in this video as I'm editing, I'm just like, I just want to delete the whole thing. It's really hard to be vulnerable and put things out like this for you guys because I'm just not my best self. And I hope you guys can appreciate that and not judge me for it. But everything went a-okay in the sonogram. I am 8 weeks and 5 days at the time that I was recording this. And I was measuring a little larger, so 9 weeks and 1 day. I saw the heartbeat right away, which gave me a feeling of relief. I even got a little emotional, which I haven't this whole first trimester just because of the way things happen. But it even had little arms and little leg buds, which I wasn't expecting because the first time I went in for ultrasound with my daughter, she kind of just looked like a little kidney bean and wasn't really developed. So yeah, everything was okay. My due date is December 1st, and as you guys know, my daughter's birthday is December 5th. Her due date was the 14th though, so she was born at 38 weeks. So I'm fully expecting this baby to come early as well. So maybe around November, right around Thanksgiving is when I'm predicting, which is crazy because last Thanksgiving that just passed, my husband was in the hospital and now I might be in the hospital. So we might miss 2 Thanksgivings in a row, but it's all okay as long as our family is alive, healthy, and well. And yeah, guys, was just like a realistic day. I literally could only have the energy to go on this appointment and do 2 things around my house. And I hope you guys enjoyed talking. And you guys know that's one of my favorite things to do is just chat with you guys, even if I'm doing it over a voiceover. So I'll see you guys in my next one. I'm hoping to post 1 more video before we go on vacation. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one, God willing, as always.
Myself are much less happy. Back in the days I used to dream about one day a life so amazing. Not everyone judges.